Hello, welcome to your guide to editing and revising your annotated references. So this will probably be a longer video, but it will be well worth your time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a student model that needs some work, and I'm going to show you how to fix that. So let's take a look here at our basic guidelines, which I will publish for you on this assignment. And you'll see that we have the basic website page citation. So this is the first year that APA has actually given out a basic web page citation. So some things have changed from last year. So if you're using websites, you might have to fix some things. So if you're using a website to help you, you might have to fix some things, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I'll also give you some pointers of what to do if you're really lost. So I've chosen at random someone else's citations. So make sure that you have at the top of your document annotated references, and it also needs to be in Times New Roman 12-point font. So if you do Command A or Control A, depending on which computer you have, you will select Times New Roman font and 12-point, and that way everything is the same. Also make sure your text is all the same color, and that color needs to be black. There should be no highlighting on this document. So the first thing I need to do here is I need to look at how I've got my citation. So if I go over here and I take this model, I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, that's weird. Let's do that. Because I'm going to take this model and I'm going to follow it on this page. So like I said, I will not have any highlighting. That's just there to show me what it looks like. So right here it says author. That needs to be their last name. So I'll take Christy off and I'll put C. RN means registered nurse. I do not need to know that information except in my annotation. For the year, I need to put it in parentheses and make sure I have periods here. So there's a comma between the last name and the initials, period, parentheses, year, and then I need a period after the year. Okay, so let's take a look at what this title actually looks like. I don't know why this person has, okay, they have the quotations because that's what was there originally. So I do want to keep those. And this person has done an excellent job of making sure that he or she only capitalized that first letter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to italicize it. And then I need to put the website name. So the site name here is Eat Right. You could also see the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. It just depends on what you want to do. I would do Eat Right. So Eat Right is the name of the website. And then I say retrieved from. Now make sure that you spelled retrieved correctly. And there should be nothing, no colon or anything right there. Okay, so this is now a correct citation, and I will get all of my points for that. Technically, I need to do a hanging indent. You can try to do this, but if it's too hard, that is okay. It's something I usually teach in person. So this is a correct citation. And if you see any squiggles like that, just fix it. Okay, so let's take this again, and let's go look at our next one. So that was one citation. Now I've got my second citation. So this person has got some capitalization issues. So what I'm going to do is make it all capitalize all of the title. This is an organization. So instead of doing a person's name, I'm just doing the group name. And so that is an error right there. It needs to be all capitalized. Okay, so American Heart Association, period. And then I need my parentheses, period. And then I need to make sure that I've got, so calorie data on menus could generate significant health economics benefits. So at the end, I need a period, and I need to make that italicized. Then I will do retrieved from. Make sure that's not italicized, so retrieved from, and then I have my website. And then technically, I need to have my hanging indent, but like I said, if you can't figure this out, don't worry about it. I'll help you out later. Okay. Next one. This one says CDC. I need to write out the entire name and not use acronyms. So I'll say Centers, and it's plural, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, period. And then I need to have my parentheses, period. And now I will capitalize how to manage your weight without being hungry, period. And I will make that italicized. Finally, I need to do retrieved from and get rid of this comma. Okay, and then like I said, technically, I need to have that hanging indent. Okay, that looks good. Then I have Mary Gavin MD 2016. So this one's a bit tricky because Mary Gavin is actually the editor. So you could do the special format for editors, or you could just do it this way. You could do Gavin M. So MD means medical doctor. That would just be helpful information to know. Put my periods in instead of commas. Make it italics, and then I will do retrieved from, and like this. So if I decide that I wanted to cite, I also need to cite the website here, so I would put Nemours. That's my source. So now I have all of these. Now you'll notice I only have 4 sources. I'm supposed to have 5. So make sure you have that 5th source from December. And now I need to alphabetize. So Wilson is at the end of the alphabet. So I'm just going to assume this is going to be my last one. So I'm going to Control X, and then I'm going to Control V. Then I've got Gavin, C, and A. Okay, now this is completely alphabetized. I have A, C, G, W. And I can get rid of all the extra spacing if I would like. So that way, it's not just a bunch of extra space. Oh, and I did not do that one with the hanging indent. So I'll do the hanging indent. And it looks pretty good. So now I would be able to submit this to Mrs. Sandbrook to get my full credit. Oops. And make sure I've got rid of all of those extra spaces. Technically, I would want to double space this. So if I wanted to do, I do Command A or Control A, and I can go here to double spacing. So this would be a perfect example of what I need to do. Looks pretty good. Oh, one other thing is if you want to be completely correct, get rid of these underlines in the web pages. This is something I can work with you before you present in May, but just make sure that it looks nice and tidy like that. If you have any questions about how to work on these corrections, let me know. Oh, I wanted to show you one more thing. So let's take a look at what would happen if I were to use EasyBib. So easybib.com is a website I can use to make citations. So what I would do is I would go to create citations, and then I would go to website. I will put in my website, and I will now search, and I will have it make my citation. So I'm going to cite it and continue. So it's going to show me, it's going to let me make sure everything is correct here. So I've got my article title, negative calorie foods still count. Christy Wilson. The website is Eat Right. The URL is here. Now it's not showing me that it found the year. So that's something I need to be aware of. So I'm going to go to the website. I'm going to find the year, which was 2019. We're not doing months, so don't bother with months. Just do the year. So 2019, and then complete citation. So it's going to ask me what style I want. I want it to be in APA. Whoops, does it not have APA? There we go. So change style. So I'll do APA 7. Uh-oh. It's telling me that I have to sign in. So what you're going to run into is you might not be able to do this without paying for it. So let's try this. We're going to do citation machine, and let's see what happens when I do that. So we're going to do website. I think this is the same website, so that's not really helpful. Site. Oh, it says date access. We don't have to do that, actually. So let's do the complete citation. And it's got APA 6. So I'm actually supposed to do this in APA 7. So let me show you what happens here when you use this website and you don't necessarily know what you're doing. So this is the correct citation, and this is the citation I received. So this is correct with the name. If you give me a non-dated website, I'm going to send it back to you and tell you it's wrong. So you have to know that that's 2019. Here's another issue. It did not fix the capitalization. I'm going to send that back to you and tell you it's wrong. It needs to look like this. And I don't care what date you retrieved it from. We're not following that part. That wasn't in the official citation manual, so that needs to go. So here's the thing. Oh, and it didn't tell me it was Eat Right as the website. So by plugging it into the citation generator, it didn't actually do what I wanted it to do. You can try to use it, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So I would do this yourself. Okay, I'm done now. If you need any help, let me know. And remember that this is wrong, so delete it.